Good afternoon, folks. Sometimes I've been asked, really, in our YouTube channel, what is it that we have a different twist and turn in our YouTube channel? For some people that they don't really understand why is it and how is it, what happened to us here in our journey living here in Canada, that there is a lot of wisdom that we need to consider as a learning process and to enlighten to those people out there, especially in millennial generation, that anything is possible if we do it right. Due to our diligence, being a sagacious individual, to fulfill your vision and your determination and aspiration. And I think it is important to share this journey, why I am sharing this through our YouTube channel, so that people will understand how to live a happy life, but you need to do some hard work and your dedication. And the only way to succeed here and now is to hard work and your dedication. So therefore, I will share it to you a little bit about who is Miracle as my daughter. Behind that story, there is a more deeper, sad and challenges while we are living here in Canada. It is not the way how you think that living here in a foreign country is easy task. No, it isn't. We have lots of big responsibility. If you don't want to do some hard work, then you don't have a place to stay. It's the same wherever you go, wherever you are, wherever you live in this beautiful universe. You have that responsibility to live a happy life or a healthy life, but you, in essence, you have to do some hard work and dedication and be true to yourself that this is it. I have my obligation to live a happy life. If you want to fulfill something that it is, you build it in a way that the way you built with your dignity and integrity and your reputation, so be it. This is how we live in this beautiful planet. So anyway, in 2019, Miracle was a keynote speaker at an event called Creative Collections by the Marketing Management Studio at the Marketing Management Student Association of the Lang School of Business at University of Guelph. She's been invited to be a keynote speaker in several prestigious university here in Canada. So that is the reason that I will share this to you as a mother, that to raise a child and to have that success is you have to support in any way you can being a mom or being a mother. Anything is possible if you do it right. Now, it was really, really a hectic schedule. From LA alone, we took an Uber all the way to the John Wayne Airport so that we can take a flight because there is some problem at that time. We flew from LA to New York, and from New York to Toronto. Once we got home, we just quickly took a shower, changed, and immediately left for the creative collections. I told you we don't really think what the second, plan, if we don't want to go there or what. Whatever is our commitment for that day, we try our best to be there, to present ourselves and to present what is the why Miracle being a successful businesswoman, how she created it, because all of these students that they are studying at Guelph University, they are interested to know why you become a Miracle, a successful business individual. So, it was such a hectic schedule. We didn't stop. We just went go to be there for the commitment. Miracle was unstoppable because of her passion and dedication. Today's video include Miracle delivering the keynote speech as a successful founder and agency director for Miracle Management. University of Guelph is known for its excellence for the arts, reaching science, engineering, and business, and a commitment to accepting 150 applicants and commitment for their decisions. And last but not least, University of Guelph is known as Canada's Food University. So there you have it. And I think there is a lot of question out there why my YouTube channel is a different version, different content. Because I want to make sure that whatever it is, what happened to me and my daughter, I think it is so important to share it to to anyone, that anything is possible, no matter how challenges you've been facing, no matter struggle you've been in it. Don't turn around and say, I cannot do it. Yes, you can. You can do it as long as you are fully determined and support each other emotionally, psychologically, mentally. And number one, a strong foundation in any relationship, either our parents, any relationship, is the utmost clear communication and support each other. And respect is the utmost foundation that we always cherish, because without it, we cannot build a strong relationship without that respect. Respect is voluntarily given. You don't have to ask it. And it's something to do with your action of kindness. And that is how I believe in. I know there's a lot of question out there, but I'm here. I'm ready to respond to your good question, so that you will learn why and how we arrive where we at now. So hopefully this is not only the beginning of my sharing my wisdom, and hopefully don't stop subscribing. I need your support and hope you enjoy it, and my video would enlighten you out there. And see you soon. I know God is good. Peace. I love you all. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.
So honestly, I don't really want to talk too much about myself. It's not really like my thing. what I like to do is share knowledge. And my mentor passed away on Thursday. And that was his main thing. So that's why I came today, to make sure you guys could at least learn the things I learned from him and pass that on to you. Like, I literally flew in today, just for this. So yeah, rest in peace, 𝐓𝐢𝐦𝐿𝐥𝐥𝐸 forever. We're gonna have a fucking crazy ass show here. Just FYI, guys, he designed the Rockefeller Records logo and was Jay-Z's art director. He fucking helped start Revolt with Diddy. Like, he ended up, his last job was, he was the art director at Fox Sports in LA. So he was a fucking icon, he still is, such a beautiful person. And you know, when you do the things that you want to do in life, and you are the person that you want to be, you're going to connect to these incredible people who, like, make you believe in yourself more. Because that's what he did for me. Woo! 𝐓𝐢𝐦𝐥𝐥𝐸 forever! Alrighty, so I kind of just want to open up the questions. If you guys have questions about starting a business, building your brand, kind of anything industry related, I have a lot of experience and some knowledge to share. So, who's got a question? Okay, I don't know who had, like, how are we doing this thing? Like, do you want, oh, okay.
Yeah, cool. What's the one thing you learned in those 3 years that you didn't know before? So when you started out, you probably thought you had a lot of stuff figured out.
Everything.
What's the number one thing?
Patience is a virtue. Truly.
Breathe.
You're gonna fucking hate this sometimes. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be up working on a project at 3 a.m. being like, man, I wanna sleep. Why the fuck did I decide to do this? I could have had a 9 to 5. I don't have to take my work home with me, you know? But at the end of the day, if this is really what you wanna do, working for yourself, then you're gonna fucking do it. You know? And at the end of the day, that's all you really have. It's the things that you can create. And if you're gonna create something, create it to fucking fulfill the community. Don't create it to fulfill yourself. Like, I started this agency and I focus on people of diverse backgrounds who look different, who don't fit certain sizes, who don't fit a category, because I saw that was missing in the media. I used to talk in class with my good friend Winnie, who came here, about why representation mattered, literally in every class. And I was just like, am I just gonna talk about this? Or am I gonna fucking do something about this? So, starting my agency, you know, that's what I decided to do. I wanted to be the change I saw in the world. And now we have people of color, who don't look like everybody else, represented in the media, represented in the Canadian media, represented in the worldwide media. Like, one of the videos we did has over 300 million views, you know? And I had a Filipino guy, a Pakistani girl, a Caucasian guy, and a mixed Jamaican Canadian girl. Like, imagine that representation on such a large scale, you know? And that's what's important. Doing work that matters. Doing work that you feel fulfilled at the end of the day. You feel fulfilled in the first year when you're not making any fucking profits. Because at the end of the day, it usually takes about 5 years for a business to become profitable, unless you're really, like, smart and savvy with it. And honestly, we are in an age where you can be smart and savvy with things. Before, you used to have to buy, like, processing things, processing fees, these, like, debit machines. Now you can have Square. Now you can just accept PayPal. You can do so many different things that are creative solutions to business problems. And even as a creative, that's what you have to realize that you're doing. You're also a business person, because at the end of the day, it's the entertainment industry. It's the creative industry. So you gotta be making money. And at the end of the day, people only care about their ROI. So when you're working with these large companies, if you can't present them with something that helps them with their ROI, which is their return on investment, then guess what? You ain't gonna have shit. Because they need to see, why the hell am I going to invest in this? Why am I going to put my name on this? You know? Other questions? Oh, that was a long ramble. Okay. At the back, my girl.
How do you keep your confidence levels up throughout the years of possible failures and people fail on you and things like that?
You gotta surround yourself with the right people. I hate to say this, but you're gonna have to cut a lot of people out of your life. It's a hard truth, but you're gonna have people who are either drainers on you, whether that's financially, emotionally, you know, so many different things. There's gonna be friends that, you know, aren't on the same path as you, aren't on the like mind as you. And it's not that you don't want to be their friend anymore, but it's you're on different paths. And you have to surround yourself with people who are on the same path as you, because they'll get it, they'll support you. If your friends don't get why you work 24/7, you're probably gonna end up feeling the resentment from them, because they don't get it. You know, I had to cut out a lot of friends. I had to make new friends a lot of the time, because I needed people who got me. I needed people who understood when I said, I want to fucking go to space. They weren't just like, you're nuts. They were like, yo, I'm coming, what the fuck? You know, they wanted to meet Elon Musk too. And that's the thing. You have to have people who are like-minded who want to do fucking dope shit. And if you're not gonna do, if your friends aren't doing dope shit or elevating you or motivating you or pushing you, then why the fuck are they your friends? You know? Like, it's okay to, you know, you're supporting your friends. People are gonna go through shit, you know? But if, say, people are making the same mistakes over and over again, you can only talk so many times until you're ending up in a situation where you're fucking unhappy, you're compromising yourself, your business, whatever, to make sure other people are okay. And at the end of the day, if you're starting your own business, nobody is gonna run that for you. Nobody. So you don't have days off. If I can't do something, I have to fucking, I was sick all last week. I'm on my computer fucking still working. I'm lucky because I get to work from a laptop, I get to work from my phone. But you know, if you start a business where you're a photographer, guess what? You probably have to go in person to take those photos. So you're gonna have to make compromises, you're gonna have to make sacrifices. But at the end of the day, that's what keeps you strong. And you also have to read a lot of books, man. You gotta read a lot of books. When you read a lot of books on strengthening your mind, strengthening your confidence, strengthening your mindset, being conscious of your thoughts, you will be able to control them a lot more. Because guess what? Negativity in your mind can run rampant. It's very easy for that to happen. But what you have to do is train yourself to catch that negative thought and stop it and reinforce it with a positive one. Now for me, this came from studying psychology in university, right? I understood the power of the mind. But that's really what the power of an entrepreneur is. It's your mind. That's all you have. You're a problem solver. That's it. So that's how you stay confident. And when you also book more things, when you're accomplishing your goals, like what I do, I have a book it's in the car, but it's of to-do lists. It's like this thick, and it's only 3 months of to-do lists, okay? I keep track of every single thing I do every day because I'm accountable to myself. I feel like I'm accomplishing something, and that also gives me confidence because I'm like, I wake up and I keep track of everything. I'm like, I've already done this, this, and this today. So it keeps you on this roll of continuing to do things. Because once you set goals and you're accomplishing them, then it's time to reevaluate your goals and set new ones. And that's what keeps you confident throughout this. Because you always have, success is a journey. You will never be successful and stop. That's not success. Success is continued success. And when you look at anybody in this industry, Jay-Z, Diddy, they are still working. Yeah, they may have hits, they might have done other things, they have opened different businesses, but they're still working. And at the end of the day, that's really what success is. Any other questions? Girl in the red.
What do you do with creative differences on your team?
You talk. You talk. And you communicate in a respectful way. Because you're not going to see eye to eye on everything. But that doesn't mean other people are wrong. Maybe it just wasn't conveyed the way you understood. You know, like I work with artists and we're developing, say, music videos or creative content for their brands. And they might not always like the idea that you present. But you have to have a communication so that everybody is happy with what you're doing at the end of the day. And you know what? At the end of the day, what you have to realize is the client has the final say. If the client doesn't fucking like what you've done, then guess what? You might not get paid if they don't like what you've done. So you have to be able to communicate. You have to be able to work together to create that synergy to do something together, you know? Because that's all creativity is. It's coming together for a common cause to create something beautiful. So if everybody comes into it with that mindset, then that mindset's gonna carry them to that place, right? Because ultimately, you're all there for the same goal. You know, whether if that's a photo shoot you're putting together and say somebody doesn't like the color of a dress, you can always change the color of a dress, you know? Is it worth destroying everything for a color of a dress? It's not, because at the end of the day, maybe another person's vision still is beautiful, or maybe you could do both. There's always options, and that's what really being an entrepreneur is, you know? You wanna be a creative entrepreneur. You wanna have the ability to, you know, be like the water, like Bruce Lee said. You wanna be able to flow. It's a flow state. Creativity is a flow state. So you gotta be able to flow with others. You in the back.
Obviously you had your mentor, sorry to hear about your loss.
For Gucci forever. I will say that like 12
Gucci
times a
forever.
day.
But like, who's the one person that inspires you and influences you every day? Like, I feel like everyone has that one person. It's like, I want to be that person. Who's that person for you?
My mom. And your friends do become your family, and you'll choose those people. But at the end of the day, all you have is family, all you have is friends. Because you know, when you lose people, when bad shit happens, when you're having a bad day, when a client fucking yells at you, who's taking you out for a drink? Who's holding your hand while you're crying? Those two over there, and that girl right there. Like, my mom came with me to the funeral, you know? So that's real shit. That's what you have to realize at the end of the day. Like, to work in creative industry, it's all about relationships, you know? Don't burn fucking bridges. If you don't get along with people, just don't talk. Don't talk shit, just don't talk. You don't need to fucking continue drama for absolutely no fucking reason, you know? Because trust me, all these industries are small, and you guys will see each other again. And it'll be awkward. It'll be at an event where you're like, oh shit. This is hell awkward. So, don't burn bridges. Okay, we have one more time. Last question.
What's a story of like one of your biggest hardships and how it shifted your mindset going through it?
Okay. Like Winnie knows this story. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a real story. This is a lesson for all y'all. Hope you're not watching, because if you are, fuck you. That's a bridge you can burn. So I started this business with my ex, okay? He owned 20% of the business, and through fights and when I would feel vulnerable, he would try to get more percentages, just because we'd have a fight in our relationship, okay? So one day he cheated on me, and I was like, I don't want you as part of the fucking business. How can Am I right? And he's like, we can still trust each other. I'm like,
Nope.
what? Like, but he still tried to have my account frozen, and he did. And I was actually with Winnie eating food when my account was frozen. And I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I had to pay clients out, I had to pay bills so that my business could keep running. And I had one of my good friends have a friend who owned a law firm, and she happened to help me out for free. And she fixed everything. I got him removed as a director, you know, he stopped harassing me, and now I own the business completely outright. Woo! Yeah! So that's why I said, beware of what you're starting, because you never fucking know what people will do. You could think you're gonna marry somebody, but guess what? You don't fucking know what's gonna happen in the future. And because you don't know, you gotta protect yourself. And the best way to protect yourself is with knowledge and with great people around you who can give you the resources that you need to become successful. Woo! Another round of applause.
I have one last challenge for you guys before we can go chill and eat more food. So, first of all, we've been absolutely inspired this evening by passionate people who are authentic and driving their brands. So, my challenge to you is if anybody is willing to stand up and maybe tell us their business ideas or self-brand themselves. Anyone want to share their brand?
Business pitch.
Yeah, give me a pitch. There are prizes in it.
Yeah. I'll do it.
All right, Derek.
Winding up here. Hi, I'm Jared Harmon. I'm a lifestyle wedding photographer.
We're gonna ask for a picture with you and your daughter.
Sure,
okay,
no
if
problem.
that's okay.
Miracle. What should Matthew wants to have a picture with us?
All right, here we go. Now for the real shout out.
after their talks, they have that a little bit entertainment. So station and enjoy the music. I think they're done now, their activities, so everybody has to head home. Okay, good night, you guys. Talk to you soon. Good night. You're gonna be in my YouTube channel. You're gonna be in my YouTube channel. Yeah. See your name. See your name. Yeah, your name. No, say it loud. I think. Okay, good night. Talk to you soon. Station and enjoy the night. Okay. Enjoy the